Alright, hello again. Right now I'm going to teach you how to make the chevron or the V. It's pretty easy, one of the easier ones out there because they can get pretty complicated. I know it looks good and then it's really screwed up right around here just because I let someone try, and they mess it up. No big deal, but I decided to go ahead and use it for this, just to use the string up because it's still a good string. So if that's why it kind of looks a little funky, But anyways, for this bracelet, I'm using 4 colors: yellow, green, brown, and a lighter green. And so you're pretty much doing the diagonal, like you're doing one diagonal that's going this way, and the other's going this way, and you just tie them up in the middle, and they make the V. So that's how that works. So yeah. So how you're gonna line them up is, let's say yellow is 1, green is 2, brown is 3, and light green is 4. On one side it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So in other words, yellow, green, brown, green, and your yellow, green, brown, light green, brown, green, yellow. Okay, if that makes sense. Like that. Okay? So then you're going to take yellow and the green, or your first 2 strings, and you're going to do forward knots. 1, 2. And you're going to keep going until you reach where the strings are 2 of the same color, or the middle, same thing. 1, 2. And here's where the 2 green ones are, so you go over the first one. Oops. 1, 2, still doing forward knots. Okay, so now you did that side with forward knots, just like that, you see? And so then you don't need this side anymore. So now you take the yellow from this side, and you're going to do backward knots going the other way. So grab this with your right hand and go ahead and do your backward knots. Do 2 for each one, just like you're doing forward knots. 1, 2, and you're going to meet in the middle. Oops. 1, in case you're wondering why my hands look kind of awkward right now, it's because I'm crouched over the computer trying to make sure my computer can see it, or see what I'm doing, so I can post it up for you guys to view. Okay, so you did it over this light green one, just like you did on the other side. And so now when you stretch all the strings out, these 2 yellow ones are in the middle. They've met in the middle. So you take the 2 yellow ones, and I do forward knots. So you do a forward knot with the 2 yellow ones to connect them together at the tip. See how that works? Okay. So now you're going to do the same thing. So you don't need this side. Oops. You don't need this side right now. You split them where the 2 strings are the same, if you're dividing up the sides. So you take your first 2 strings again, and you do forward knots until you get to the middle. 1, 2, 1, 2, and this is where the middle is. 1, 2. Alright, so now you don't need that side, and you come over here, and you take your 2 strings and do the backwards knots. 1, 2, 1, 2, and here's the yellow one where the middle was. 1, two, so you can see that they're meeting in the middle. So you take the two dark green ones and then you do the knots to connect them. I always do 4 knots, but you can do either one, doesn't really matter. Forward or backwards in the middle. 1, 2. So you do that over and over again. You do 4 knots into the middle on the left side and then backwards knots into the middle on the right side. You just repeat. I'll just do a row so you can like watch real quick, just to make sure you get it down. And as always, my measurements are the same from one fingertip to your far shoulder, a little less than arm span. Then it always depends on how thick your wrist is and all. For your bracelet, my wrists are really thin, I always have some left over, so I figure that that would just be a good length for any one, because there's always quite a bit of extra. So yeah, this has been the chevron or V bracelet, because it makes a V shape. It's very easy, very simple, anyone can do it. But I have to ask you of one favor. I need you to comment on this video, rate it, and also subscribe to my channel, because as you can see, this is my first day on YouTube right now still, and this will be my 5th video going up in like the course of 2 hours. So you better expect some more videos, so you're gonna need to subscribe. Alright, so here's my last one, the nut in the middle. There you go. There's the V. There's my screw up, but the rest of it's good. Thanks.